What up, y'all? We about to bring it to you today, man. You know what I'm saying? This is your boy T. It's your boy Abe over here.
Yo, what up, man?
Ones and twos.
Yeah.
You know, today we're gonna talk about the biggest news on the music right now. Guessed it, Kanye and 50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about both albums. We're gonna talk about the win. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring it to you live. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Dad? What's up, Dad?
Yeah, so, you know, speaking of this, man, what do you think about it? We got the win. Kanye, you know what I'm saying? He sold, what, almost like 200,000 more albums than 50. What do you think about that, man? What's your thoughts on that?
Wow. Wow. How can, wow. Wow.
Wow. You know what I'm saying?
That's just crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Kanye, hey.
Shoot. I mean, this has made history. I mean, it's the first time two albums like this have debuted with such a big turnout since like 1991 or something like that.
Bad buzz, very big buzz.
And not to mention, it beat out what? What's that country dude?
Kenny Chesney.
Oh yeah.
Sorry for you, man.
That's a big thing too, because you know country music is usually always on top.
Yeah, they're very big, you know what I'm saying? There's sales and things of that sort.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just credible, you know. I mean, but what? I mean, dude said he was gonna retire though. I mean, what's up with that? Is he gonna retire or?
Well, I mean, he was talking about he has another album. All I gotta say is if you're gonna come out with another album, make it quality, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I like the songs on there, but it doesn't have that same taste, man. It doesn't have that same feel. You don't sound hungry, bro. You sound kind of lazy. And I've heard that you have, what, 8 albums? Well, what up with them?
Okay. Well, so would that jumps us right into the next topic? I mean, why don't you pull out that Curtis for me? Let me take a look at that real quick. All right, you know, I mean, we're going to talk about this first. You know, we'll get into the Kanye in a second. What do you think about the album? I mean, you just really basically told us that you felt that it was kind of a lazy turnout.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the album just seemed, I didn't see anything new. I didn't see a growth. I didn't see something just that would catch me. The only song that really caught me was I Get Money. That was a joint to where that joint was just had the energy, had the feel that 50's hungry, he's back on the block. You know what I'm saying?
Now there are some joints on here, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I am feeling that fully loaded clip. That's kind of tight. That Curtis 187. That's both of those, by the way, happen to be Mobb Deep beats. I mean, that Full Habit dropped those, so that's probably has a reason to why I actually like those. But I mean, there are some cuts on here, but I will honestly say that I mean, it's not really inspiring. It really kind of seems like the same formula, but just album number 3. You know, the same thing. We got your cuts. That's hardcore, killer shit. Gangsta 50, the man from the streets.
Yeah. Big up out there, man.
You got the PIMP 50. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we know that. You know what I'm saying? We heard that before. We heard that in Get Rich or Die Trying. That shit was hot. You know, the Massacre, same thing. You know, it was still hot. But then, I mean, on the third one, maybe kind of expected something different. I mean, that might be But I mean, you know,
we waiting 50. Come on, let's do it, Dad. You know what I mean?
Well, okay, what do you think about, you know, flipping it on the next one? You know, what about this one? I mean, first of all, before we get into the album itself, what do you think about this? I mean, album cover. I mean, you know, I'm gonna tell you a story. I was at the store when I bought this, and I saw this like gangster dude. He was like looking at it. He was on the phone. He was like, "Yeah, I'm right here. I'm looking at it right now. You know, I'm about to buy it." But he was like, "It's purple, dude." He's like, "It's purple. Like, what's up with that?" I mean, there's already questions about Ye and stuff. I mean, nothing like that. But you know, what's up with the cover? I mean, but the thing is, I hear this is like an artist
from Japan.
Yeah. So, you know, this is a proper artwork actually. You know, I mean, it's like this is proper.
Yeah.
You know, so now you know what about the album inside? Right? How do you really feel about the album?
Man, loving it, enjoyable. Kanye did it again. He showed himself. Man, I mean, the album's great, man. I mean, you know, you got The Good Life.
Oh, shoot, Champion.
Yeah, Champion.
I mean, the list goes on. I can really go through the whole album.
I Wonder.
I Wonder. Barry Bonds.
Homecoming.
You know,
Big Brother.
Big Brother.
I mean, that's gonna be another ill big joint, man. I mean, you know, they should release that as a single. I mean, because I think that would be a heavy single for hip hop, and just he tells a story, man. You know what I'm saying? And the only one to really do that is like B.I.G. too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he really brought it to. He shows you everything. This guy paints a picture. This guy paints pictures, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Tupac. You know what I mean? He just paints the pictures, man. You know what I'm saying? You can see it, feel it, relate to it, and learn something from it, and grow more from it.
How do you think you grew from the album to album? I mean, you know, to me, you gotta come different with everything. I mean, you gotta come with, you know, the success of what you had before, but also kind of tweak that a little bit to kind of make it new. You know, so you had College Dropout, successful.
Hot Electric.
Then you had Late Registration, which was, you know, a great follow-up. You know, I had this, you know, the same feel, but a little bit, you know, more refined.
Yeah.
And now this one, I think, you know, he kind of let it all kind of hang out and really kind of like be as open to new ideas as he could. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it really, that's real artwork, and that's what, you know, a group also like Outkast is not afraid to do. They come with something different every time.
Every single time. Y'all don't know who that is, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there do know who that is. If you don't, get the albums, man. Get all the albums. I'm telling you, all the albums, bro. All of them. All of them.
So, I mean, when it's all said and done, where do you think this, both of these albums are going to rank?
This is history. It's monumental, man. This never happened in music, especially in hip hop. And for that, it's creative. That's hip hop. That's being creative. It's like, you know, hip hop needs awakening. You know what I'm saying? It's about time two great artists, two heavy hitters go pound for pound. You know, we saw what time it was, what it is now, and it's just great, man. I mean, they're gonna go down in history forever, man. I mean, they're both. I mean, Kanye's a good album. 50, it's, man, just gonna be honest with you, man. It's warm.
Damn, well, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, shit, man. It is going to go down in history, and I mean, it is a big moment for hip hop. I mean, I do enjoy both albums. You know, I'm just glad that finally, you know, one thing that's funny to me is, you know, millions of people went out and they grabbed this album, but, you know, when it comes down to voting, might not get the same numbers, and it's crazy though. It's the same people, if you really touch upon that, it's the same people out there that went and grabbed these albums. If those are the same people out there that made a vote somewhere, who would actually be in control?
So vote, y'all. Come on, get out there. You bought the albums. Just go sign a piece of paper. Fill the little circles in. That's all you gotta do. Just show up, man. We could run this. Yada.
But that's on some other stuff.
Yeah.
That's another episode, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what you're kind of stuff that you're gonna get right here when you tune into a video blog from TNA. You know what I'm saying? We'll holler at y'all the next time.
Be honest.